Hi, I'm Nate Spear, and I'm here to offer you a guided meditation, kind of election week special meditation, as a follow up to the astrological forecast for the week that we had. And just to very briefly recap, the key players in the astrological realm this week are Mars, the warrior, Juno Hera, the asteroid that's the goddess of marriage and that presides over protecting our sacred bonds and contracts, especially those that have a kind of moralistic charge to them. And then we have the moon, also about nourishment and nurturing and the feminine. And so basically, we have these key players Mars, Juno, Hera, and the moon being kind of asking questions about integrity and also nourishment in ways that are both active and receptive. And so, for the guided meditation this week, I want to invite you to do a contemplation that's actually verbally answering some of these questions. Either speaking is the preferred way to do this, or in writing. I'm going to ask you a series of 4 questions about the active and receptive sides of your life, because when we're talking about nourishment and nurturance, there are receptive ways that we nurture ourselves. There are also active ways that we nurture ourselves and other people who are dear to us in our life. So when I ask you these 4 questions, I'm going to allow a time of 30 seconds in this video for you to kind of reflect and answer those questions. But I invite you to extend that for yourself as long as you'd like to a minute or 2 minutes. So don't feel confined by the 30 seconds that I allow in the video by any means. And if you're in a safe place, I invite you to speak the answers out loud and to not fabricate what you're saying, but to speak from the heart and let your heart bleed through your words. And if not, then writing in a journal or on a piece of paper is perfectly fine too, letting associations come through. So the first question is, what kinds of activity and what ways of being active nourish me? What kinds of activities and what ways of being active nourish and nurture me? 30 seconds. What kinds of activity and what ways of being active close me off and shut me down? 30 seconds. Now, what ways of receiving and being receptive nourish and nurture me? 30 seconds. And what ways of receiving and being receptive close me off and shut me down? 30 seconds. Once again, I invite you to extend these contemplations on your own. And if you have any questions or comments, I would really love to hear about your experience, or if you especially have any remarks or questions about the astrological piece of this as well, feel free to reach out to me, and I'm wishing everyone success, peace, and strength during this election week. Thank you.